Sag, welcome to Black Star Tarot. Thank you guys for stopping. Sag, you are my last reading and I can go make some spaghetti. All right, so this is a general reading for March. Anything can come up here. I'm welcome to anything. Love, career, finances, drama, okay? But let's see what we have coming in for you guys. I want to give these cards a good old shuffle because I'm tired of seeing Judgment. Who else keeps popping up? The Devil in a lot of readings. And the readings have pretty much been positive. Out of all the signs, only one love reading, which is great, right? So I welcome that. But let's see what we have for you. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Swords. That's been showing up a lot as well. And so has the Hermit, believe it or not. Like it's been, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like those are cards that I've been seeing a lot. So let's get in here, okay? So a lot of you are sick of this shit. Let's just say that, okay? But the Nine of Wands is like, it's cool, okay? I'm tired. It's been a battle, but I understand. So a lot of you understand why things are as they are in your world right now, okay? It's not, you know, you're not lost in the sauce. You know why your money, your finances, and whatever else is hovering around you are the way that they are. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Not necessarily, but I do feel like you've been working really hard at something, but I don't feel that you feel that the sacrifice that you've been making or the time that you've been spending, right? The searching that you have been doing, you know, is necessarily paying off the way that you want it to. However, I think you understand why, okay? Why? I honestly feel like the universe has something, you know, better for you somewhere, Sag. But I feel like you're going to have to be patient, okay? You're going to have to be patient. All right, so we have the Ace of Water, we have the Three of Fire, and we have the Queen of Air. So we definitely have a little couple here, right? This King and his Queen. It says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Exactly. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like whatever it is that's going on with you, I don't feel like you're 100% concerned about it, just to be honest, right? I feel like it's not necessarily, you're not where you want to be, but you're not freaking out. I feel like life has groomed you in such a way that you know that the universe supports you, okay? Particularly with this Ace of Cups, all right? This is something new being birthed here, whether this is a relationship or some type of inspiration. It doesn't even matter. I do see that you're kind of tired of where you are, but again, right, you're falling into something more beautiful along the way. And I feel like a lot of you are just like, I'll wait for it, right? Particularly with this Three of Wands, right? Abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Yes, this is you. Not worried about anything. I like this because it's that chill energy, right? It's like you know better. You know not to freak out. You know not to worry. You know not to be concerned about things that you simply cannot change, okay? And that is definitely in your reading. So the Three of Wands is all about expansion, okay? It's about looking at the big picture, all right? And understanding like what you have to do to change whatever it is that you want to change in your life. Basically, you have the support, you know, whether this is moving, any type of change in your job, because this could be just that. You could ready just to kind of, you know, move out of the energy that you're in and move into something, you know, a little better. But like, I don't know, what comes to mind is I'm not freaking out. Like, I don't freak out. Like, whatever this Nine of Wands is, whatever you're going through, whatever you're tired of, whatever these setbacks are, I honestly feel like you're like, it's cool because it's only here for a short time. Whatever this is you're going through is only here for a spell, and you know it. You know that there's light, you know, at the end of the tunnel, as long as you be objective, make the right decisions, and stay mindful about what it is that you're going through. I think right here, I want to say like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, don't give up. And look, it's weird. You got the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So yes, don't give up, right? Stay in that energy of love, okay? You're good, right? Have courage. I feel like things are going to work. Like, and that's, I don't know what it is you're going through, but it really doesn't matter, do it? Because it's on its way out the door. Okay, you just have to, again, be patient, be mindful, right? With the Hermit here, be mindful, because as long as you stay mindful, as long as you reflect on your situation and look for the good and think about really what's going on, it's almost like it'll just shift away. In other words, like if you're worried, if you're in fear, if you're angry, if you're pissed off, and for some of you, this could be a relationship, I ain't even gonna lie, but particularly with the Ace of Water here, that's like if you stay in that mindset, like if something's getting on your nerves or you're tired of somebody, like if that's all you're thinking about, like, oh, wish this person would just go away. They not, right? I feel like they're just going to constantly be in your energy. But if you let the situation go, I feel like it's going to keep you in good health. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, you make the decision. Whether you want to stay, let this person or the situation or these circumstances like remain in your energy, or you either learn what you can learn from the situation and understand like why it's happening, or the motives if this is somebody else. Like if you know they motives, like it ain't no point to even worry about it. Like I was dealing with this really awful dog at my job. Like seriously, this woman's like the devil. I'm trying to tell you, Sag. And I don't mean to talk about her like that, but when I tell you, like, she is the worst. And I've rarely met people like her in my life, maybe one or two, right? And I tell you, like, it came to a point where I had to like really like look at the situation, like, am I gonna let this problem remain a problem, or am I just going to really look a little deeper into this bat, and understand like why she's the way that she is? Not that I have to tolerate it, but hey, I'm just going to let it go, right? Remove her from my energy and everything that came with her, so that I can organize my logic. Okay, and that's what a lot of you seem to be doing right now. So for some of you, this is definitely a relationship. Excuse me, is here. Okay, but I feel like things are looking up. It says things look good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So you're gonna have to think around whatever this is, because I feel like there's something new coming in for you. Like there's just kind of like right now, just do what you know is right, and life will be easy. Okay, there's that saying, like do what is hard so your life will be easy. We often do it in the opposite, right? We do what's easy and then it makes our life hard. So whatever is going on with you right now, whatever may seem unfair, stay in this King of Swords energy, because the King of Swords got everything under control. Seriously. Like, the King of Swords is smart, they're honest, right? They know how to maneuver around situations because they're clever, they understand, what's going on. And that's the energy you have to operate in right now. And a lot of you are, right? It's just like, you know what? I'm not going to let this person, this situation move me. Okay. I refuse. Okay. And by you doing that, it's going to work out. Okay. I feel like things will get better, whatever this is. And let's try to find out, what this is. A lot of you, this is some type of relationship. I feel that you're trying to release, but at the same time you're trying to show some compassion for, right? Which is very noble of you, Sag, right? Because I feel like you're really ready to kind of just move on. Okay, deal with the challenges you are, and then at the same time you just want to move on and heal from whatever the heck this is. Let's see if we can find out what this is real quick before we pull out the other deck. What is this? Spirit. Yeah, you kind of just, you got the Fool and you have the Five of Swords, and then you have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be dealing with a really dramatic, water sign here. So with the Fool, it could pretty much be any sign. It definitely could be an Aquarius that some of you could be dealing with right now. And they can be problematic when you upset them, or when they get upset, period. Okay, I get it. But I feel like a lot of you, you just want to move on from this. You just want to go. Like, you don't want the drama. You don't want the conflict that's showing up right now. You just want to go, right? The Chariot in my hand says, look, I just want to move forward. I just want to move on from this. I just want to go on with my life and just act like you never, existed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see that, right? You could also be dealing with the Virgo. Like I said, you don't have to be, or Cancer, you don't have to be. But yeah, I feel like you're just like, I'm not going to stoop that low. Okay. I'm not going to let you upset me. I'm not going to let you ruin my life, my day, not even a second. I'm just going to move on because you're tired of it. And that's kind of just how I feel. Like you're ready for a new start. You're ready just to walk away and be free from whatever this is. And I get you, right? You're taking the high road and you just want to let this go. Okay. All right, what else do we have? So this is, again, relationship. That's okay, right? Ew. I just dropped the cards. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Good job, Sag. I really admire you for your strength here. I really do, because it's like you're not even falling apart. You're tired, but you're just like, yeah. Been here, did that, same nut, different person, I don't know. So you got a burst of magic here. This is good energy coming in for you guys, particularly if you're trying to like reset and get away from, a little bit of toxicity here. So it says, sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering or a dilemma you've let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, a book, or a blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It is as if the whole world stops in the moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is the time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such a force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that the Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today. The information pops up out of the blue. Pay attention. The action you take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come out of this. I know. So here's my thing. I do feel, guys, that there is something or someone here that is challenging you, right? Or is trying to wound you in some way or set you back. But I feel like you and this King of Swords energy, like you kind of got your shield up, your guard up, right? And you're not paying them any attention. Like you're literally in hermit mode. You're probably ignoring the calls, ignoring the insults, ignoring the texts, like really just like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing from this. I'm not letting it take me down. I have, so much in life to be grateful for. There's so much, magic here. There's so much abundance here. You just have to, be patient. And I feel like as long as you guys stay focused on your goal, you will continue to be objective in all of this and make sure that you make the right decisions so that you don't attract any bad juju or karma. Because sometimes when we're pushed, by others, we act out and it just doesn't turn out right? It just kind of backfires. And even if you don't see anything from that immediately, it does change our energetic field when we respond to people's nonsense, okay? So I've learned personally, like, not to let people or situations move me, because this is my life, my space, and I'm not gonna let anybody else come in and change the way my day is going. So Sag, this is what I have for you. So I feel like moving into March, a lot of this energy will begin to dissipate, if not ultimately disappear, I hope. Okay, but nevertheless, there's always something to learn from, challenges, particularly if there is other person, people involved. Like, set your boundaries, right? And just tell this person, like, look, not today, Satan, not today.